coming at you, and that was just a weird time to turn around.
So you think we can start again?
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear any sound? Can someone pull up the screen and see if you can hear any sound? And if so, what is said sound? How bad is it? Is there any sound?
It's that sound. It's that sound. Yeah. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
A win for Mr. Hadley Schaffer.
Can you pull the live stream and see how it sounds?
Oh my God, is that Harry Burgess? Yo, look at Harry Burgess, yo. Shout out to him, bro. Yeah. Oh, I can see Jonathan, he just got back in the building. What's up, bro? What's up? So many beautiful faces in here. That's enough to make a grown man cry, you know? It's okay. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Hadley.
Hello, thank you all so much for coming. The annual 1080C Film Festival, we've been doing this for 4 years now, and this year has probably already been the most successful one we've ever had. We got almost 30 submissions, so round of applause for everybody who submitted already. Unfortunately, we can't screen 30 short films as much as we may like to. So we had a team of judges to pick out the top 10. So I want to give a brief shout out to Patrick Rutledge and Carlene Maurer, who are professors over in the School of Visual Art and Design, as well as Dan Rogers.
The South Carolina Film Commission.
South Carolina Film Commission, Dan Rogers and Matthew Storm also helped the judging process, and the 1080C team helped put everything together, so round of applause for everyone we just named. And who just walked in the building, none of this would have been possible without our creative director,
Absolutely, it wouldn't be possible.
Jonathan E. Careful.
No, you're good. You're good. It was.
Final thank yous, Garner Media Group and SGTV for helping to put on this event, and all of you for coming out and showing up. So, if no one else has anything to say,
We couldn't do it without you guys, for real.
all right, we'll go ahead and get into it. We're going to be screening 10 films today. The first 7 are going to be honorable mentions that are being screened in no particular order. And the first honorable mention
Is
by
Paul
Verigold. It's by a filmmaker named Henry Wood. And
Yeah, let's
sit back
do it.
and enjoy.
Hey, Mark. Hey. So what's the emergency?
It's the party tonight.
What about it?
Margot's gonna be there.
Dude. She has a boyfriend.
That doesn't matter, man. I have a recipe that'll change everything.
Swedish tomatoes. Where are you gonna get Swedish tomatoes?
Ole Bergtraut.
Berm trout.
Yeah. I heard they're talking about it at the grocery store. She said they'll be right by tonight.
So what are you gonna do? She doesn't sell them. Are you gonna go and ask her?
No, I got a better idea. Everyone hated him, Mark. No one even went back for seconds. You know, I don't think Margot even got any. I asked her about it, and she said she liked the onions. There were no onions, Mark. No onions.
You know, I liked it, Paul. I liked your ZD.
Wrapped around your finger, I'd spend my whole life tied in ways to have.
Let's give a round of applause for Paul Barrigold. So our next film of the night is one that's very special to me. It's very special to a lot of us here at 1080C. It's already screened in this theater once, and many of you may have already seen it. However, you know, for those who haven't, there are never enough clowns in the car. So I present to you, directed by Hadley Schaffer, Clowning Around.
What's going on, guys? I'm the Clown Dad!
Boy howdy, I am hungry for fish sticks.
No, you are not. Clowns cannot eat fish sticks.
I hate you, Clown Dad. All the cool kids at school get to eat fish sticks.
1 second. I have to do some clown Sudoku, because I am a pro clown Sudoku player. Remember? God, I hate clown Sudoku. Boy howdy, I sure am glad I got this Bachelor's of Science in Tomfoolery. You wish you were me.
Who's ready for clown dinner? Guess what we are having, clown and not human children?
Is it pop?
It's pumpkins!
More like corn pop! A goose!
Wow, Clown Mom, this is some good popcorn. What is your recipe?
That's a clown mom's secret. Fuck you, clown child, too.
Today, clown class, we shall be learning how to make popcorn. A true clown classic, originating in the clown region of Clowntown. This dish kept a vase alive during the great clown crusades. And the recipe is
Does anybody have any napkins? Thanks, Clown Dad.
That hit the spot, let me tell you. Go!
Here we go!
love you, Mr. Fish.
Yeah, that's it. We're over.
Huh? But why? Didn't we have good times together? Flum in the tub.
You have kind of been krilling me with all those clown soaps. I am going to die if I stay here any longer.
Don't we have a connection? Will you be back?
I am sure you won't see me again. Bye.
May I be clown excused? You doing okay in there, clown sis? I know you miss Mr. Fish, but there's plenty of clowns in the car.
Really? Really, clown bro?
What? It's not like I'm eating Mr. Fish. Ah, gosh.
Everything you see around you exists in a delicate balance. As a clown, you need to understand that balance and learn to respect all of the circus creatures, from the crawling mime to the leaping acrobat.
But, Clown Dad, don't we eat the other lesser clowns?
Yes, Clown Child One, but let me explain. When we die, our bodies become the circus tent, and the acrobats perform in the circus tent. Then the clownfish eat the acrobats, and then, of course, we eat the clownfish. And so, we are all connected in the great circle of clowns.
Thanks, Clown Dad. I think. Agoosh?
Agoosh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down, Clown Town. Let's not get too crazy. Alright, who's clown ready for the next clown course? Wieners are served.
Agoosh. Oh, I'm stuffed.
Not too stuffed for dessert, I hope.
Agoosh.
But, before we do, we have something to tell you.
See, the thing...
you go first.
Sorry, honey. It's
You're clown adopted.
Jinx! Double Jinx! Triple Jinx!
Jinx is coming back!
Infinity Jinx! Triple Infinity Jinx! We told our kids are adopted Jinx!
Whoo! Alright, now that that's out of the way...
Here comes dessert! Goose. be glad. Here, have a flower. A ghost! All right, let me help you.
Are we good? Oh, okay, there we go. All right. Hi, everyone. Another round of applause for Clowning Around. I remember when Hadley read that in our writers meeting, and I just looked at him and said, why? But it's great, it's great. So I'm here, I'm Tishan, I'm the writing AP, and I'm here to introduce another film for y'all. It's directed by Jacob Joseph, and it is titled LOL. So if you are like me and you suffer from main character energy, you will 100% love this film. So here we go.
Hello?
Hi, Susie, it's Rick.
Hey, baby boy, what's going on? Are you home yet?
Yes, I am, but...
Oh, you should come over. I'll make you a sandwich.
No, that's okay, Susie, thanks. But, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay, just come on over.
Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I don't know if I can wait that long. You know how I feel about you, Rick.
Yeah, I know, Susie. I'll see you soon.
Okay, I love you. Are you sure you don't want a sandwich? I might have one.
No, thank you. I won't stay long.
You can stay as long as you want, but you already know that.
You know, Susie, I don't know how to say this.
It's okay, Rick. You can tell me anything.
Susie, I'm sorry, but there's someone else.
What do you mean, Rick?
I don't love you anymore. I'm sorry, you know I never want to hurt you.
Why are you laughing?
What? I'm not laughing.
This isn't funny.
Of course not.
Quincy. Hello. And I think that the next film is gonna have to leave you with like two options, right? It's a short little documentary about Ruth Mott's and what goes on with an assisted living facility and everything. And it's either gonna have you call up, your favorite elderly, relative, or it's a nice forewarning for your parents if they keep messing around. So, directed by Cassidy McGee and Alex Carter, I now present to y'all Meeting Mrs. Mott's.
We're going to have a craft at 10 o'clock. Ooh, upstairs at 10. And a movie in the theater. Oh, hand massages. She's going to put fingernail polish on all of us. And then evening stroll, we walk around outside the building. Oh, 5 o'clock. Thanksgiving dinner. I wonder if we're going to have a turkey. I won't be here. Let's see. I'm Ruth Mott, and I'm living at Blake, an assisted living place. But we come from Michigan. My husband and I came down here to live, to be near our children, and but my husband passed away. So, but I continued to stay here. Living in a place like this, everyone, I'm not the only one who feels lonely, but you have to make it some kind of a life for yourself in spite of it, and then arrange if you can to see your families whenever possible. See, I'm not able to drive anymore here, so I have to count on my family. Now, my son is at the university here, so I see him more often because he has made a family here, and it's nearer. My daughter is in North Carolina, and it takes her about 4 hours to drive down. So I don't drive anymore, so I have to wait for her to come to me. Thank goodness we use the telephone. Our telephone bills are beyond belief. But I talk with them often on the phone, almost every day I talk to my daughter, and we keep in touch, thankfully, that way. I've been here now for several years, and you make friends to substitute for your family. It's away from home family. Living alone here since my husband's, if your husband here, if you have a partner, it's all different. But when he passed on, I had to get a new life. And it means trying to fill your life with worthwhile things, books, reading, and friends. You make friends here and make a substitute family if you can. There's an activity room, and we do crafts and get-togethers, and she's fixing it really. I think there's some kind of a meeting today. I take part in all of the activities that our activity director, Sean, is very, very capable, and she plans things for daily and weekly nice events for us. So that helps too, that really helps.
My connection with the residents, they become more than just taking care of them. They become like family, like your parents. So the bond I have with them, and they're more, once you get them comfortable with you, they can interact a little better. Yeah.
Hey, Ms. Maya, how are you, sweetheart?
We keep our activities going. ADL is a must in the nursing home. We get the families involved. Let's see what we do. We stay connected with what they love to do when they were out on their own versus now what they connected to do in the nursing home. Sometimes it's different, but they always go back to what they remember. So we keep that going in their ADL everyday activities and keep their favorite foods, taste and smell. We keep that going. And if they like to dress up, we have like a little fashion show. Hair, we got some hairdressers in here. We take them there. We did have like a little school for the teachers, just to keep them engaged in what they used to do in their livelihood, right? So we keep it going with our ADLs in here, and that's a plus to keep it going with them. And a lot of them love to sing, so we keep music playing.
Yeah. Hi. Would you like to help me? Would you like to help me? Harold? Yeah. He is. How about that? Really excited. Yeah. There, so it's the one we're putting on top of the right foot. But I got just wipe off the tailless table. That's really it. You got that.
We see the residents here for occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy. So my role as an occupational therapist, is to focus on their daily life activities, bathing, dressing, making sure they're independent with their daily life skills and keeping them active and strong and have good balance so that they are not at risk for falls and they can stay as independent as possible in the assisted living. part of occupational therapy in particular is we look at that. What do they like to do? What are their leisure skills they enjoy? We try to go back to the things that they did when they were younger. For example, if someone was a secretary, we may engage them in helping with some paperwork tasks so that they feel like they're engaged, like as if they were younger. That would be more of your memory care residents. And then for the assisted living residents, like Mrs. Mott, she'll come down here to the exercise room and just ride the bike whenever she feels like it. And we encourage people to do that just to keep them as active as possible. The goal is to keep them here for quality of life as long as they possibly can.
Well, our time with our families is so valuable. And I think about it. If my daughter is going to come in 2 days, then my thoughts are with her the whole day in preparation. What can we do? What can I make, to make the visit more fun? So, yes, our family, even if they're far away, they're still in our thoughts, and we every chance we get to get together with them or talk with them by phone. I think everyone is like that here.
Another round of applause for. So I'm Hadley, as Michael introduced. I run the animation subsection with him, and so this next film is considering kind of the educational side of things. This is a look into someone's day-to-day life with OCD, and this is also a graduate thesis project by Ashley Bushman. Without further ado, this is Day in the Life with OCD.
This is probably not the bedroom you'd imagine if I told you I had obsessive compulsive disorder, and yet, that's me. Guilty as charged. OCD isn't about being clean and tidy. OCD is really about routine, habits, control. Controlling whatever it is that I obsess over, and having a routine that makes things feel right. It feels uncomfortable if I don't tap my sink knobs when I'm done brushing my teeth every day. Which seems weird, yeah, but so are a lot of compulsions. Some obsessions are over my everyday anxiety, and since the obsession is every day, so is the compulsion that matches it. I have everyday anxiety about my family getting hurt or injured, and so my everyday compulsion to stop this is double-stepping over my doorway every time I walk out. It really is disconnected, but that's the connection my mind makes. Sometimes my OCD controls not just everyday habits, but it also makes me obsess over the way I do things. I'm like Goldilocks, having to do things over again until it feels just right. So, my day follows a pattern. A constant routine of tricks and compulsions and double-stepping doorways. Aside from my everyday compulsions and habits, I have compulsions based on the situation too. Situations when I'm really anxious. This anxiety is different from other anxieties, as it's tied to intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts are common. Plenty of people have weird thoughts that come and go. But for people like me, these thoughts have a hard time leaving. They repeat over and over and over again in my mind. Compulsions stop the thought for a bit, can make me feel like I'm back in control, but it never stops the thoughts completely. Intrusive thoughts come about differently for everyone, but for people like me, the ones that usually get stuck in our brains are the terrible things. harming people, harming ourselves, getting people sick, internal questions of sexuality and religion, public embarrassment. Some pretty heavy stuff, I know. No one with OCD actually wants to listen to these thoughts, just the opposite. I'm terrified of these things. I get so scared that I'm actually going to let these thoughts win. I get anxious that I might lose control. These intrusive thoughts become my obsessive thought. And of course, where there is an obsessive thought, there is a compulsion to help calm me down. Sitting still with anxiety is even worse. That is when my intrusive thoughts get really bad. Intrusive images of me embarrassing myself right now play over and over and over again in my head. And my imagination does the rest. Of course, this doesn't actually happen, but I'm so anxious that I'm actually going to do it, I have compulsions to stop it. If I tell myself that tapping my foot exactly 42 times will stop the intrusive thoughts from winning, I do it. If I tell myself that if I bite my lip until there's blood, I won't actually shout fuck in an interview, I'll do it. Disconnected, strange, unrelated, but it helps. It's not healthy, sure, but once I've recognized a trigger for me, I can work on getting comfortable with these thoughts, finding ways to overcome the thoughts without compulsions. It's a slow process of healing, but in the end, even though my anxiety is not completely under control, I'm able to go out in the world. Be brave. And take that one step over the doorway.
Let's hear it one more time for the daily life of OCD. Hello everyone, my name is Andy Beck. I am the AP for cinematography, and the next one we have up is Ninth Life by William Brown. Where is he? There's Bill Brown. Yeah, so just brief trigger warning for simulating animal violence.
What the hell was that? For our last short film that we will be showing here for the honorable mentions category, I would like to give fair warning that the following short film does contain allusions to suicide. So for all those that may be triggered by that, or feel the need to take a step out, now is the time to. This was directed by our very own guy, who has been debut short film for the semester. We're very proud of him in the anniversary. But yes, if you need to take time to leave the theater, now would be it. Going once, twice. All right, then that's it.
Has it been a year already?
It's been exactly 1 year.
How have you been? It's been a while.
I've been pulling through, I guess. Got a new job, picked up a few hobbies, but things haven't really been the same since, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here though.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Do you remember our first date?
The picnic?
Yes, the picnic. I remember stressing out on what foods and snacks to get for us. I easily spent about 30 minutes in the chip aisle alone.
Yeah, out of these chips, which one would you go with?
I reckon go with the salt and vinegar chips.
Thank you.
I remember something else. I remember enjoying the pretty sunset outside on the grass. We had plenty of good food. And even sushi. And I love sushi. Not only had you surprised me with a picnic, but a cute pair of necklaces for both of us. Thank you for that, by the way.
I was so worried that wasn't enough. I wanted to do something special, something unique for you. People nowadays don't have picnics anymore, so I just thought it would be nice to have one. Also, I'm glad you like the necklace, by the way.
I'm surprised you kept yours after all this time. You did enough, I promise.
I'm glad. I just wish I could have done more.
David, I promise, you did plenty for me. Remember when you took me ice skating for the first time? I was so awful at it. I remember the ice being so slippery that I couldn't help but to fall. But after the first time I fell, you helped me up and purposefully fell down afterwards so I wouldn't be so embarrassed. You did enough, I promise.
I almost forgot about that. It seems like it was so long ago.
It was.
Do you remember our last date?
I do. Why?
Because I don't. I didn't expect it to be our last date. I was so focused on the future that I didn't really get to fully cherish the past. Now that we're no longer together, I wish I did more.
We went here, David.
You're gonna love this bridge. I'm so excited to take you here. You're absolutely gonna love it.
You wanted to surprise me by bringing me here.
Setting on the water is just absolutely perfect. It's so beautiful.
I remember seeing how excited you were just to take me to this place. It made me happy. I was also excited to see what you wanted to show me. You were practically skipping the entire way there. It was beautiful. Standing high above the river, being able to feel the breeze and watching the sunset, I felt free.
How did I forget that?
Thank you for everything. I wish I told you that more. It all meant so much.
Why? Why did you leave? You left me all by myself.
David,
We could have figured things out. We could have fixed things. You could have came to me. I wish you did. One night, you didn't answer any of my calls or texts. At first, I didn't think much about it, and I thought you wanted space. But as the days went by, turning to a week, I was so worried about you. I needed to call your dad to make sure you were all right and where you were.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
He said you just stopped by their place and talked with them for a while, then headed back out to the river. I didn't understand what was happening. My mind was running wild worrying about you. I was so relieved when I saw your car in the lot, but you weren't in it. I saw you on the bridge, leaning against the rail. I haven't seen you in days, but I knew something was off.
Lily!
You jumped.
Lily! No! 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 God. Lily!
Why? Why did you have to do that? Why didn't you come to me? You know, I'm always here for you, right? Did I not do enough?
I'm sorry. I had things going on in my life that I just couldn't talk about. I felt so trapped in my life. That's why I came here. This place makes me feel free. I love you, David. You made me happy, but I couldn't take it anymore. Please don't blame yourself. I didn't mean to leave you by yourself. I didn't mean to make you feel like this. I'm sorry.
I love you too, but I miss you so much. I want you back, Lily.
Yeah, another hand for the anniversary. With the end of the honorable mentions, we're going to take a 5-minute break. Please mingle, get more popcorn if you'd like to, or use the restroom, and then we will move on to screen the final top 3 films that were submitted to this film festival. Thank you. Yo, how's it going? Doing good. Dude, I was like, I don't remember.
I really couldn't remember, so I was like, what's your mom?
I'd say you were.
Oh my god.
And what everyone's like.
Yeah, no. I don't know, who's that?
What's happening?
I changed it so that all three of us can have
I'm hoping the people leaving the room are coming back. That's true. Bathroom break. I'm not worried yet because we don't need it, but we'll maybe turn it on before they go back on. Yeah, just let us know when you go up and we'll turn the camera back on. So now it's showing a crowd.
So probably 8:25 once everybody
Sounds good. This is a really good hat. Bigger than last year's. Probably helps with this nicer face. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hmm? No, we did it in here. I'm just saying it's been renovated since then. So it's nicer. that's why I was confused by the output and input thing, because I haven't been here since it's been updated. Like to hook up tab. So I was like, besides the outlet and the previous type of setup we did, which is kind of what we're mimicking, I didn't know particulars for how to connect to it, so which is why we're using a shotgun. And they're probably picking up my audio, hearing the details of the stream.
Calvin, over here. You won't believe who's watching. This All right, 8:25. Back in the 7 minute. 8:25. 8:25. It is. All right, people can wait.
Wait, I'll tell you when.
All right, is everyone back? Everyone back? How about some phenomenal films? Moving on to our third place winner. A movie, the best way I can describe it is a group of friends get together on their last party for their college graduation. And it proceeds with a night of insanity. Our third place winner for winning $25. Cocktails and Monsters, directed by Garrett Faye.
All in. Bruh, fuck nah, dude. If you're going all in, I'm going all out. Hold.
think you're full of shit. There's no way you have good cards again. You're not that lucky. But also, I don't want to lose again, so fold.
No, he's got to tell whenever he's bluffing. He has something. And I don't care to find out what. Fold. Alan, that's you.
Check. Check? Come on, man. What are we playing? Checkers? King me.
Billy, shut up.
I'm out.
No, hang on. Stop, Alan, you piece of shit. I already bet, so you can't check. You either have to fold or call.
Oh. Sorry.
Bruh, dude, just fucking fold.
Call him. It'll be hilarious.
Oh my god, Billy, you're such an ass.
Come on, man. You know it'll be funny. I mean, like, if it's part of the game.
Fold.
No, he's not gonna lose. Stop. I'm gonna say this fucking game over. This is why we broke up.
Shut up! Alan is a big boy. He can make his own decisions. Alan, what do you want to do?
Yes. Alan. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna go for a call.
Oh my god. Three of a kind, king high, motherfucker.
Man, all I had was just a bunch of hearts. Good game.
Oh, Alan, that's the royal flush.
What? Ooh, I guess you can say Alan gave Ryan a good old swirly. Is that a good thing?
Dude, you won.
My grandma laughs at all the time.
Did?
We're doing again. We're playing again.
Babes, no one wants to see you have a brain aneurysm when you lose again.
Shut the fuck up, Jenny. No,
Is that how you talk to
this
women?
is our last night together. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Let's play a couple more rounds. I'll let you use my black card for whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, yeah, dude. Bro, dude, we would love to do that.
Can you one more game?
Poker's just not for me. It's just really hard. Is there anything else we can do?
Alan.
Alan.
Whoa. Actually, it's okay. This is good. I wanted to play a new game with you guys anyway.
And what game is that?
This is a new game that I've been dying to play with you guys. I think I'm gonna call it Cocktails and Monsters. There's 6 secrets in the box. And we're gonna see which secret is associated with the person here. Shall we begin?
This is a joke, right?
I guess you could say he finally kicked the bucket.
Ryan? Ryan? Guys, this is serious. Ryan, get up, get out of the way, he's not breathing. I'm calling the cops.
Wait,
what are you doing?
Let's think about this.
I guess you could say
What is there to think about? We call the cops, they deal with this train wreck, and we never have to see each other again.
Don't you want to hear everyone's secrets, though?
No, I don't want to fucking hear everyone's secrets.
Jenny's got a DUI 3 years ago. Jake, you're a drug dealer on campus. Billy, you steal your grandma's social security checks to pay for your improv classes?
Nope, not true.
And Raven, you cheated your way to become class president.
Oh, so you're fucking cheating. Oh, that's...
Billy!
Are you serious? This is what I'm gonna do. Push me. Let's fucking take this from a black, cheating fucking bitch.
You're the exact reason why no one will fucking love you!
It's bad because you're not funny!
You think that's funny now?
How is that my fault? They don't know their fucking limit. I'm just down. They're the fucking
years. That's how long you motherfuckers have been a pain in my ass! Alan's a failure. The only failure I had was thinking that I could put up with all you shitheads all this time. But now, since none of us can deal with this like reasonable fucking human beings, we're gonna take our little bestie here and we're gonna bury him out in the woods. Any questions? Good. Now grab a fucking limb.
Grab his knee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
This is the Richland County Police Department. Officers are 20 seconds from your location. Yeah, y'all are fucked.
Let's give another round of applause. So, clocking in second place with a blood and gore warning, similar to the last one. A struggling college student is racked with reoccurring night terrors, while in class one day, a guest lecturer proposes an experimental cure. Will this cure be the last thing that saves her, or will it make them worse? Please, welcome Substance to the Imaginary, directed by our very own Aubrey Lewis, in second place, winning $50 in this film.
We're taking a break today from sensation and perception to host a guest lecture from one of my recent doctoral graduates, who has repeatedly requested to present, Dr. Crassus.
Thank you, Dr. Booth. I'm Dr. Lauren Crassus, and today I'm orating on the subject of my newest research, homicidal fixated parasomnia. As I was discussing, my novel research has to fully treat subjects worldwide. Parasomnia in itself is a disorder characterized by abnormal or unusual behavior of the nervous system during sleep. Dr. Crassus, I was hoping to... Amira, I surmised I might be seeing you. Please. A corridor is no place for a conversation.
Dr. Booth told me where your office was, so I thought...
They already let me know. Apparently, you alternate between sleeping in class and disrupting it. Fret not. Abnormal sleep patterns are textbook symptoms of disruptive dreams.
You have to help me. You must know...
In due time, Amira. Tell me about the dreams. Are they all the same?
Nightmares, night terrors. I don't always remember my dreams or feel them like this, but
you remember these.
Some replay over and over, night after night, for as long as I could remember. I used to wake up screaming, would refuse to sleep.
I took the liberty of pulling in medical files from student health. That is okay, correct? Nitrazepam, Ambien, IRT, in and out of psychiatric facilities and rehab in turn. The full package. Yet, hope remains.
But you can stop them? My family, I can't keep a job.
The only cases I study are ones like yours. But those treatments should have worked. What makes you different?
I don't take the meds. They make me feel trapped, less like me.
That's not entirely unheard of. Conventional medicine does have its shortcomings. That is partially why my methods are what they are. But you must be honest with me. Every detail makes the utmost difference. Detail? The nightmares. They are the primus gratis.
The oldest is the crash. It's on a road somewhere I've never been, feels familiar. I run towards the car. I don't know why, but I always do. I always want to help, but I can never even make out a face. But I swear, the body's mine.
Is that all?
That's when I wake up, always.
And the accident, the people involved, the other figure, the road, do you know its location?
I don't know, it's all just so awful.
The vehicle of note then?
I just don't know.
Specificity is paramount, Amira. My methods, my research requires it. The next one then. What haunts you in this one? Is there anything strange?
It's my old room at home before I had to move out. When I had friends, when I was happy, before the dreams got so bad. But it's like looking into the room through a window, never seeing the whole picture.
I watch myself draw, unable to do anything other than scream. Every time I watch myself fight, and every time I watch myself die.
How long has this specific nightmare occurred?
I don't know, a few years. It's so hard to remember.
So I take it you no longer have access to that room. Unfortunate. Yet, the drawings in the dream are fascinating. If the rest is unspecific.
But that's not the one I'm most worried about. There's one more, and it's new. Oh, it's the worst. It's morning, and I'm in the field outside of where I stay. The trees, everything, it's all the same. I hold myself as I die. I feel my own skin grow cold in my hands. I look up and there's this figure staring at me, holding, I think, a shovel.
And the figure? Are you sure it's a shovel?
I don't know. I don't know.
And is this the dream that is the most vivid? The most real?
I can't tell. They all seem...
You draw, yes? The sketchbook was in this one as well?
Yes, it's always with me.
Do you have any idea what you or the deceased version of yourself was drawing?
I never get a good look at it, but I did make these. And there was something about a...
These are exact, right? Perfect for your file. You can always redraw them, and in fact, I insist. Tomorrow, at the same time as the dream, I want you to go back to the spot under the tree and try and recreate it as close as possible. Only this time, death won't be the end result.
That's it?
That is the method of my research. Subjects reproduce their dreams as close as possible, and when no death occurs, that is the beginning of healing. Next time we meet, we'll run some tests and talk a little bit more. If you would, please leave an address so I can send you some forwarding paperwork. It's just, consent forms and the like.
Yes, of course. Thank you, really.
Just as the dream, substance to the imaginary, clairvoyance indeed. Nothing of note, replication not perfect. Maybe too brooding. No otherworldly forces detected. Recreating this dream yields null. However, the thrill was much more personally gratifying than anticipated. The subject is no longer suffering from parasomnia. Her burden has been eased, pain eliminated. In this, success. Still, fate and intrigue are driving me. As one door closed, another immediately opened.
I'm so very glad you returned my call, Mr. Bennett. Now please, tell me about these nightmares.
Our film to screen tonight. Once again, thank you all so much for coming. This is going to be our first place selection, the winner of $100. I don't want to say too much about it. It's by a person named Sophia Spinelli. Our one animated, fully animated selection. I don't want to give anything away, but this film, every time I've seen it, it's impacted me. I think you're really going to like it. This is Frog in My Throat. Let's go!
Giuseppe?
Yeah.
Samuel?
Here.
Addie?
Here.
Catherine?
Here. Here.
I thought I saw her walk in. Lex?
Here. Here.
Well, if you'd listened the first time, maybe we wouldn't have to play hide and seek. Jude? Jude?
Here.
DeMarcus?
Present.
Ricardo?
Oh, here.
Linda? Maddie? Well, if you'd listened the first time, maybe we wouldn't have to play hide and seek. Hide and seek.
Mom. I think I need help.
Let me take a look. Here, now you try.
Sophia Spinelli, can you get up here?
I can say with a full heart that your film genuinely like made me cry. So thank you so much.
Woo! Aubrey Lewis? And Darren Fain. Or anybody who worked on Cocktails and Monsters. Yeah. Well, $25 more for us.
Let's get a round of applause for the two winners.
Opportunity to see APs, if you want to get up on stage.
Come to the front.
For a picture. Thank you so much. To all of these people, the festival could not have happened without them. And thank you for sharing announcements.
I just want to say one more thing. This is mine and Hadley's. Unfortunately, it's our last film festival, and I genuinely think this is the best one yet, and I can't wait for the future generations to take over the mantle, you know? So, I've already cried once, I can't cry again, so just thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You don't have to.
I wasn't the only one who worked on this film. I don't know if any of them are here. I don't see any of them, but I know that Substance to the Imaginary was, like, it's the best thing I've done so far. I wasn't expecting to act in it as well. That wasn't the plan, but it was my favorite thing that I've ever done. And so to Sam, Zeta, Alex, Max, and Aiden, good job, guys. You guys won too.
I really was not expecting the outfit. I really was not. This was really based on some real stuff that I went through, mainly in middle school, and still continue to this day. Yeah, I made it really just to. I made it for that person, like for that younger version of myself that was just not. I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand what was happening to my mental state, more my physical state. So I made it for that general age group, and it was really, really cool watching you guys watch it. So thank you so much for that experience, and thank you so much for including me. And, yeah, thank you.
everybody else who submitted a film. Round of applause for them. Y'all can stand up if you want.
If you submitted, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Lots of people. Anyone who worked on anything.
Yeah, if you worked on anything extreme, anything that was submitted, stand up, stand up.
Y'all are the reason that we get to do this every year. Y'all are the reason we have fun watching all of these films on a yearly basis. And y'all are the reason that the University of South Carolina can be recognized for filmmaking, because who the hell would have thought?
I know. From the bottom of my heart, 1080C has meant the world to me these past 3 years, and I can't wait for all the filmmakers and everyone who submitted, or anybody that wants to be a filmmaker. I can't wait to see what you guys have coming next. Thank you.
Shouts out Trey Lovelace for the scores.
Absolutely. What would we do without it? Shout out to the wonderful live stream team. What would we do without them? Come on.
Everyone who's active, actors, stand up for Lucas O'Brien.